You see, this is why single mothers fail at finding love. There are 1001 mistakes single mothers make, but I'm just going to talk about few. And these few, trust me, if single mothers can pay attention to it, maybe, just maybe, they would find love faster than they think. All right, I have heard all stories as regards single mothers. I even have some of them as my friends, colleagues, and in as much as things do not work out between you and your supposed partner or your husband, these are the things you can do on your way forward. Number one issue with single mothers is the fact that they are not willing to leave their child or their children to their partners or their husband. They feel like it's a way of, getting back to the guy, especially a man that is willing to play fatherly role to his son, his daughters. Single mothers feel like one of the ways I can get back at you because we didn't work is to make sure I frustrate your access to your child or your children. This is one of the pits that single mothers fall into. Let me tell you why this is a pit for you as a single mother if you're watching this. First off, you restrict that child from getting fatherly love from his father. After that, you restrict the influence of a fatherly role on that child or that children. This is why we have so many children that are into, all sorts today. In fact, there is a huge population of black men, especially, that are in prison in the United States. And it is known that many of these black men are raised by single mothers. Now, one of the things that will make your life change from today, as you're watching this video, if you're really willing to listen to me, is to release your child or your children to their fathers, especially fathers that want to train their children by themselves. Release these children to their fathers because it's even an advantage to children when they are raised by their father alone. In fact, there's a study that says when a single father raises a child and a single mother raises a child, that child that is raised by a single father turns out well than the child that is raised by a single mother. And this is whether the child is a boy or a girl. So release your child, release your children to their father or their fathers. Let me tell you what will happen when you do this, because this is going to impact your own life as well. Now, when you do this as a single mother, you're going to be able to have time for yourself. Because when you are a single mother, in as much as, you have your own life, you don't have much to do, so to say, because you have children to take care of. Now, when these children are released to their father or their fathers, a huge burden is removed from you. You have your time, you are able to take care of yourself, eat well, look good, and you're preparing yourself for meeting the right man. When I say the right man here, I'm not talking about I'm not talking about the rich guys. I'm not talking about, the alpha males. I'm not talking about high value men. I am talking about someone who is willing to stick with you through all thick and thin. Aside from this, when you release these children to their fathers, you are able to advance more in your career. I'm not talking about you trying to get student loan and go study one useless course in the university or in the US or the UK, $70,000 or about £60,000 or £20,000. That's not what I'm talking about. Go online, look at different online universities, register. There are even some courses that are free. Register, equip yourself, build a CV, build a resume, and also apply to jobs. If you're unable to get jobs because you have been out of the labor market for a while, you can apply for volunteer jobs. Yes, I know you're doing it for free, but it's something you can add to your resume or your CV. Let me tell you, single women do that makes them fall into traps. So when you are with your children and their fathers want them and you don't want to give these children to their fathers and you forcefully take care of them, any guy that you meet at that moment will not be willing to take you serious. Yes, this is because no man wants to take care of another man's child. I repeat, no man wants to take care of another man's child. If you see someone that is willing to take care of another man's child, the chances are very, very low. In fact, almost to none. So the best way of increasing your chances is living your life as a single mother without children. Now, another trap many of these single women fall into is by thinking they just need one night stands to quench their sexual desires. This is a bad way to go. Some of them will even leave their children at home, get a baby carer or childminder to watch their children while they go on a sex spree. Maybe once in a week or twice in a week or twice in a month. Trust me, despite the fact that you're doing that to quench that sexual or lustful desires, you are also increasing your body count. You are decreasing your ability to bond with a man sexually, especially when you meet Mr. Right. These are the only possible ways you can find love, genuine love, as a single mother. Think about it. If you know this video was good, if you know it was impactful to you as a single mother, like the video and share with your single mother friends. Share with women that are passing through this same thing. And trust me, this video is going to be helpful to them as well. Now, please note, if you're just having a newborn baby, please note that it is not advisable to leave that child as a newborn baby. It is very important that you take care of your child, making sure that baby grows. At least give it time. Give that baby 1 year, 2 years before you can hand over the child to his father. I hope this was helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one.